Erich tangles with Gene Stevens, the opener today on Wrestling at the Chase. Stevens started out with a bit of a rush. Von Erich backed him off. They square off in the center of the ring. David clenched a fist, and Stevens is already complaining.
Welcome to the third part of Wrestling 80 this week, episode 3, as we're watching David Von Erich face off against Gene Stevens in St. Louis Wrestling here. We do have a couple triple main event tonight as we come to the final two parts of this episode. And again, I got the viewer requests that I will be throwing in as well. So in our main event tonight, we're going to have Harley Race defending the NWA World Heavyweight title against Rick Martel. And I also have a part of the triple main event is I'll be showing Mil Mascaras against Abdullah the Butcher, as well as a surprise match. So here we go with the final hour of Wrestling 80. So let's go ahead and get a couple results in real quick. January 19th, 1980 in Alexandria, Louisiana for Mid-South. Mike George defeated Bill Watts. Iron Mike Sharp defeated Bob Sweetan. Ted DiBiase defeated Ox Baker. The Junkyard Dog and Buck Robley defeated the Freebirds, Michael Hayes and Terry Gordy. Cowboy Lang defeated Little Tokyo. King Cobra defeated Mike Blood, and Bull Ramos defeated Chris Curtis. Edmonton, Alberta, January 19th, 1980 is North American Champion Stampede. Mr. Segigawa faced off with Keith Hart. Leo Burke and Hubert Gallant faced off with Bobby Bass and the Cuban Assassin. Lynn Denton faced off with Hiroshi Yagi. Bret Hart against Jan Key, Tom Stanton against Tatsumi Oshiro, and Eric Embry against Joe Ventura. January 19, 1980 in Dorton, North Carolina for the Mid-Atlantic. Baron von Raschke and Paul Jones defeated Tony Garea and Coco Samoa. Ric Flair defeated Doug Summers. Ray Stevens and Greg Valentine defeated Ronnie Sexton and Billy Starr. Dewey Robinson defeated Sergeant Jacques Goulet. Rick Steamboat and Jay Youngblood defeated David Patterson and the Scorpion. Also on January 19th, 1980, Alexandria, Louisiana for Mid-South, Mike George won the North American title from Bill Watts. January 19th, 1980 in Sarasota, Florida, Southern titles on the line as Dusty Rhodes faced off against Bad Leroy Brown. Manny Fernandez, Mike Graham took on Bugsy McGraw and Super Destroyer. Jerry Briscoe against Nikolai Volkov. Jack Briscoe against Stanley Lane. Don Diamond took on Brian St. John. And January 19th, 1980, Lowell, Massachusetts, as John Callahan defeated Jerry Dubane. Jose Estrada fought a draw with Johnny Rods. Afonseca defeated Fred Marzino and Mike Masters. Tito Santana defeated Swede Hansen. WWF champion Bob Backlund defeated Bobby Duncombe by countout. And also on the 19th of January 1980, Stamford, Connecticut, as we going to finish off the 19th and WWF card as Bulldog Dick Brower defeated Silvano Souza. Hulk Hogan defeated Dave Darrow. Larry Zbyszko defeated Hussein Arab by referee decision. Rene Goulet defeated Baron Mikhail Skaluna. And Intercontinental Champion Pat Patterson fought a double disqualification with Ken Patera.
Stevens looked as though he was going to try to kick David Von Erich, but David blocked it. Body drop into the thigh by David Von Erich. David still favoring that leg a little bit, though. Leg snap by David Von Erich.
5 minutes have elapsed, 5 minutes left.
5 minutes remain in the opener between Gene Stevens and David Von Erich. Stevens outmaneuvered Von Erich there, catching David with a kick to the stomach. Stevens hurls Von Erich to the ropes, and then a kick to David's chest as Von Erich comes off those ropes. Hard punch to the head by Gene Stevens. Once more, Stevens bangs home that fist to the head of David Von Erich. Stevens really opening up with the rough stuff now, trying to polish off David Von Erich. But David refuses to quit. Takes a couple more punches, a kick. Von Erich fighting back yet. Von Erich forcing Stevens to the ropes. Up and over goes Gene Stevens. Compliments of David Von Erich. Knee drop to the chest by Von Erich. Try for a pin, but at the count of 2, Stevens shoves off David Von Erich. Elbow smash to the head by David. Stevens refusing to quit himself as he lashed out with a boot to the stomach. Stevens, reverse neck breaker. Reverse neck breaker by Stevens. Von Erich almost escaped it in midair, but he still took a pretty good shot to the neck. Von Erich off the ropes with a forearm smash. That one seemed to daze Stevens a bit, but he comes flailing away. Hard punch to the midsection by Von Erich. He forces Stevens to the corner. There goes Stevens on a trip across the ring into the buckles. Drop kick by David Von Erich. Caught Stevens in the face. Von Erich mounts the ropes. Knee drop to the stomach. Von Erich with a semi-atomic drop off those ropes. A giant splash. 2 knee drops to the stomach, followed by the giant splash. And David Von Erich with a giant splash is the winner over Gene Stevens. Von Erich using those ropes and his height to set up Stevens with a pair of knee drops, and then David threw himself out in the midair and crashed down across the chest of Gene Stevens. Here's Rick.
This is the part of our triple main event as we get a rare glance at Lou Thesz teaming up with Nick Bockwinkel to take on the Great Kitsusu and Rusher Kimura. And this is from October 6, 1979 IWE, so a couple months before our actual broadcast, but how can we not want to see Nick Bockwinkel and Lou Thesz here as a tag team?
よく見せる技です。ルーテーズの肘打ちでそのコブラツイストがカットされました。2つから木村に変わりました。2発目のドロップキックはラッシャー木村が払いました。そしてスプリングトンホールドに持っていきます。木村がよく四つんでましたね。ニックバッククインクルのドロップキック。木村これは何を狙ってますか？変形足音の字、いやー、インディアンデスロックですか。インディアンデスロック。地獄足固めと持ってまいりました。ラッシャー木村。いわゆるインディアンの拷問技の一つであります。インディアンが拷問を行う時にはこういった体勢で太い舵の木とその拷問を加える選手の足の間に挟むと聞いておりますけども、強烈な技、ラッシャー木村、インディアンデスロックが決まっております。どうです、これはフィニッシュにつながる可能性考えられますか？
いや、もう長時間やればできますけどね、これ木村選手ね、ブリッジできればいいんですがね、倒しながら自分の体をですね、
この体勢じゃないですか。はい、腕を取りました。ラッシャー木村の 右腕を掴みましたニック・バックウィンクル。しかしラッシャー木村のインディアンデスロックは依然として効いています。決まっています。おっと外れた。そのレッグロックが外れました。相手の両腕をバックに回って取りましたニック・バックウィンクル。さあこの体勢からどういう技へ持っていきますか、あるいは波乗り固めか、あるいはシンコロードにでも持っていこうというニック・バックウィンクル。何を考えておりますか。注目したいそのニック・バックウィンクル。サーフボードホールドに行きましたね。こういった体勢では次にどういった大技があるんですか、ニック・バックウィンクルは。
ここでね、首投げやる、ね、首投げ、首投げ、スリーパーホールド、それであと別の技、ね、この形で、
そうですか。
無理には入ってこないでしょう。
そうですか。しかし怪力ラッシャー木村としても不利な体勢ですが、自分の力をこの沼津市市民体育館のお客様に見せる一つの見せ場とも言えます。おっとどうか、体勢が変わる。ラッシャー木村が積極最後ご覧のように体勢を入れ替えました。さあ木村にとってはどうでしょう。
さあこれね、2つで重視つないだ方がいいですね。今は
コーナーにニック・バックウィンクルを持ってまいりましたラッシャー木村。0度2つにタッチを行いました。スタンドニック・バックウィンクルです。沼津と言いますとグレート草津の準地元ということもできます。草津ファンが今日は大変たくさん詰めかけておりますこの静岡県沼津市市民体育館。なんとか颯爽としたところを見せたい草津。相手にとって不足はなしニック・バックウィンクル。速いタッチを見せます草津、そして木村。再び木村とニック・バックウィンクルですか。2人がかりでロープに飛ばした。おっとクロスラインが出ました。これはニック・バックウィンクルのちょうど期待用のない喉を捉えました。ラッシャー木村ヘッドバット、そしてトップ木村が勝負に出た感じ、抱え上げた。シミットリューマンスニーカーで自分の膝に相手の背骨を落としたボールの体勢。カウント2です。ラッシャー木村としては一気に勝負に出たいところ。次ありました。大きくニック・バックウィンクルの体勢をぐっと締め上げます。サバ折りに行きましたがパンチで逃げましたニック・バックウィンクル。今度はどうか、逆襟固め、ルーテージが飛び込んだ。ルーテージがカットいたしました。ラッシャー木村とルーテーズ、そしてグレート草津とニック・バックウィンクル、縦に分かれました。縦に分かれた。そしてニック・バックウィンクルとルーテーズが体勢を入れ替えました。ニック・バックウィンクルとラッシャー木村が激しい勢いで衝突いたしました。本間さん、木村が飛ばされましたね。
そうですね、やはりちょっとニックにしても歯車が合わない、セーブにしても歯車がちょっと合わないですね。
ラッシャー木村とニック・バックウィンクルが正面衝突いたしましたリング上。メインイベントタッグマッチ60分一本勝負。今度は危ないですよ。おっとバックドロップに持ってた。ニック・バックウィンクルのバックドロップ、木村を捉えました。しかしニック・バックウィンクルも後頭部を打ちました。ニック・バックウィンクルも後頭部を打ちました。レフェリーの遠藤光雄のカウントが進みます。共に立ち上がりません。さあどうか。ゴングが鳴りました。ゴングが鳴りました。これはどういうことになりますか。おそらく両者カウントアウトではないかと思いますが、正式アナウンスを聞いてみましょう。
はい、さてリング上いよいよ真夏の決戦、ミル・マスカラス対アブドラザ・ブッチャーの対決であります。スカイハイのメロディーが流れています。さあリングに登場してまいります。千の顔を持つ男、夏の札幌を彩る大一番を控えましたマスカラス対アブドラザ・ブッチャーの一騎打ち、スペシャルマッチ60分一本勝負です。このカード全国のマスカラスファンが待ち望んでいたものでありまして、マスカラスの控室には打倒ブッチャーの激励戦法がたくさん寄せられております。ミル・マスカラスであります。ニューコスチュームで登場してまいりました。 さあ今度は反対側の花道ご注目いただきましょう。マスカラスの挑戦に受けて立ちました黒い稲妻悪の代表でありますアブドラザ・ブッチャーの登場。ブッチャーは記者会見でも言っておりました。弟ドスカラス同様に虫けらのようにいるマスカラスを叩き潰してやるとこのように語っております。その表情それから姿からはまるでミル・マスカラスを問題にしておりません。アブドラザ・ブッチャーゆっくりと登場。両者が登場してまいりまして華やかに盛り上がります札幌中島スポーツセンターのリング上。試合に先立ちまして、日本テレビから選手に花束の贈呈が今終わりました。今日は、花束の贈呈を受けましたアブドラザ・ブッチャーであります。さあどういうような試合になり
With Wrestling 80, I always bring you some of the greatest matchups that I can find for the time period, and this is no exception, as you're about to see Abdullah the Butcher face off against Mil Mascaras. Let's get finish up on January 20th, 1980 here. We're going to start off the day by saying happy birthday because Carl Machine Gun Anderson was born on this day, January 20th, 1980 in Aichi, Japan for All Japan. Mitsuo Momota defeated Shiro Kashinaka in 1620. Atsushi Onita fought a draw with Masanubi Fuchi. Mr. Haishi defeated Muranori Higo in 1335. Motoshi Okuma defeated Masao Ito in 1438. Shiro Kashinaka won an 8-man battle royal, last pinning Atsushi Onita. The Great Kojika defeated Juri Novak in 1219. Rocky Hata defeated Bill Irwin in 1747. Billy Robinson defeated Genichiro Tenryu in 1413. 2 out of 3 falls match, Shushi Giant Baba, Jumbo Tsushiruda, and Tiger Taguchi defeated Bruiser Brody, Dutch Mantel, and Angelo Mosca. January 20th, 1980, Charlotte, North Carolina for the Mid-Atlantic Federation. Dave Patterson defeated Joe Furr. S.D. Jones and Johnny Weaver defeated Tony Russo and Doug Summers. Pedro Morales defeated The Scorpion. Frankie Lane defeated Bob Marcus. Blackjack Mulligan and Ric Flair teamed up to defeat John Studd and Greg Valentine. Jim Brunzell defeated Ray Stevens, and Jimmy Superfly Snuka defeated Tim Woods by disqualification.
アブドラザ・ブッチャーの相棒、軍団に入っておりますので、アブドラザ・ブッチャーはひとまず力明けに終わったので、今度は俺と勝負をしようではないかというような要請ですが、今度はアブドラザ・ブッチャーが行きました。アブドラザ・ブッチャーと今度はジャンボ・トルタがやり合う。アブドラザ・ブッチャーとジャンボ・トルタがやり合います。もう今年のチャンピオンカーニバルでも優勝し損ないましたジャンボ・トルタ、グラミを持っております。アブドラザ・ブッチャーのおかげで優勝をさらわれてしまいましたジャンボ・トルタ。今夜はジル・マスカラスのスペシャルマッチでありますが、ジル・マスカラスの擁護に立ちまして思い切ってアブドラザ・ブッチャーに従っていきました。
このね、決着が面白いですが、ますますエスカレートしますよ、これはね。
That's what we were going to say. Rose somehow got the shoelaces of Yaki Joe tied together. And that's, we also noticed one trip in there, but that was the reason he was whipping him. He was going so hard into the mat, and I did not see it happen. We talked to referee Sandy Barr, and he said that there was no rule against it, that he simply got tied up in his own implements in the ring. Somehow Rose got them tied together. Takedown by Yaki Joe. On the left knee, a body drop. Body slam missed that time. Lifted again. And kick to the hamstring, and again, and again. And another, and oh, that hurts. Down to 2. Rose in some pain. He has not had it easy all this week, to say the least. I tell you, he's going to be one of those that is going to welcome the 3 days off. Rose went to the hair, apparently. Van DeBar said, no, you must not do this, as he pulled on his hair. And Yaki Joe's back in position. With the toe hold. Whipping on it. Fall apiece. We're in final fall action. A lot of people out there about this time. Been home a while. Looking at the tape and recognizing themselves across the way there. In some of the crowd shots that we give you from time to time. Somebody asked me, how come they're always taking shots of the crowd? Well, we try to find a spot where there isn't any great action. We only are in the crowd for a few seconds. That's primarily for you folks that come out, watch the show, then go home and watch it on TV. To see yourselves. Watch the card, then go home and watch the show. Working on the left blade, Yaki Joe, left leg. I know it's Sunday morning, Frank, but don't give it up yet. And seems to be a reversal. Are we in a standoff situation? No. Yaki Joe still has the leg lock. Buddy Rose makes an underneath throw. Break will be called for. Sandy Bar, red, white, and blue. No, Frank. Red, green, and blue. Still in the holiday spirit. Out toward the middle of the ring comes Rose in a way he didn't want to come. Kick to the midsection. Set for the whip. Hard into the corner. Out. Shoulder throw. Up in the air, down hard. Whip into the other corner. Going in after him and missing. Yaki Joe missed. Went in, hit that top turnbuckle. Buddy Rose is going to be the winner of this one, and even a veteran like Yaki Joe can mess it up once in a while. Yaki Joe went into that top turnbuckle, went down hard, bounced out, and Playboy Buddy Rose was able to get...
Surprise, surprise! The Playboy is back on a winning streak, and the Army has made a decision, a very big decision. The Sheepburners, where are you? We are making a challenge for next Saturday night. Martel, Piper, Savage, Stasiak, you four, not against us three, but we are signing up a new partner. And here he comes right now. S.O.B. One of the best. 280 pounds. 20-inch biceps. 60-inch chest. Welcome, Samuel. Welcome, baby. Best. He's got cuts on his head from me. I've got cuts on my head from him. But you're witnessing it. We got all the horsepower on our team, Best. We own the territory, buddy. We own the territory. Say this, Frank Bonamont. I'm going to tell everybody out there watching. Listen to me good, boy. I am tired of being put down by the promotion around here. I am tired of playing second fiddle. It's not going to be that way no more. The Bassman has woke up. The Bassman is surrounded by my friends. I know who the friends are. And it ain't sitting back there with Piper. It ain't sitting back there with Savage. It ain't sitting back there with Stasiak. And especially that pretty boy Martel. From now on, you're going to see the old Sam Bass. And you're going to see some heads broke. You're going to see some legs broke. And you're going to see somebody hurt. Well, Sean, right here next Saturday night, guys. Phenomenal 8-man tag. Not 6 against 6, 3 against 3, 4 against 4. And you know what? We had Butch Miller down at the gym the other day, and Butch was squatting 600 pounds, deadlifting 1,000, and bench pressing 600 pounds. Sam Oliver Bass is in the same category as Butch Miller, and now they're workout partners. They're spotting each other, and their goal is to be the first 2 men to bench press 700 pounds in the world. With Luke Miller's and my brains, and this guy's strength and stamina, hey, some of my hardest matches were against Bass. Some of Bass's hardest matches were against me. He beat me, I beat him. These two beat me, and Rip and I beat these two. We are forming together a team that cannot be beat.
Now the 4-man challenge.
Now in Salem, Thursday night, Battle Royal elimination. And in Eugene, they're having elimination to see who's going to face the champion, no matter who wins where. And one of us 4 is going to win in Salem, and one of us 4 is going to win in Eugene. It might be you, it might be me. Bass, we got to get another belt. Bass, we got to get another belt. We've got all the belts. You know what we got to give Bass a belt around his waist. That's right.
Well, that's it from the newly formed